April 2014. With the domestic ice hockey season now complete, the Great Britain men's team are preparing for their World Championship campaign in Lithuania. On the bench for GB will be former assistant coach turned head coach Doug Christiansen. Alongside Christiansen will be one of his assistants for the trip, Pete Russell. Russell is a well-respected coach and has a growing reputation when it comes to the development of younger ice hockey players. For the charismatic Scot, however, this won't be his first World Championships of the season. December 2013, Peter Russell is leading a team of players, ages ranging between 15 and 19, to the Under-20s World Championships in Dumfries, in his native Scotland. Here, over 100 young men from all over the globe have gathered to represent their countries in a sport that they love. A week of ups and downs, a week of bonding, of learning, and of occasional disagreements.
You can shake your fucking head! You've done it 2 games in a row!
What follows is the story of the championships from the perspective of the man tasked with taking the British team on their journey. This is Peter Russell, The View from the Bench.
Do you want me to stand up or sit down? You ready?
Yeah, so just talk to me.
That's cool. I always believe you can win something, so my personal approach was to get them as solid as we could and make sure at the end of it we picked a really young team that we had something to build on, and I think we achieved that in the end. I think that 3-day camp before it, we spent a lot of time doing a lot of simple things, and we thought, you know, we could be in trouble here because it was taking a little bit of time to implicate things. And then I think there was just a couple of things happened. We've done some team building stuff and it really grew, so it was beneficial to have them there for that length of time for sure. You know, we're in a really tough group, and the group of players we had not done really great things at under 18 when they played in the group below, so we knew it was going to be a tough group, and it was just to basically get the team together and we tried a lot of different things as well. We put a new philosophy into it, but the biggest thing was survival, to be honest.
What's it like taking a group of young men, a group of boys really, on a journey like that?
It's tiring because they're quite mentally weak, so it might seem being overzealous sometimes and aggressive, but sometimes you have to be just to keep them going, because being nice and saying, oh, great job, keep going, doesn't get you anywhere. They'll just switch off. So it's mentally, it's really tired, but I think it's enjoyable when you see the faces at the end of when you accomplish something. There's pure emotion, and I enjoy that. Sometimes you think, oh, you know, that you're having a conversation and yeah, they're all right, they're just normal, and then they do things and they react the wrong way, and maybe sometimes I react the wrong way. You know, we all make mistakes, but sometimes you realise when they do things how young they are, and how you think when you were that age, what were you doing? And if you think back with that to try and rediscover what you were, and yeah, definitely, it's a challenge, a big challenge, I think. Let's take a seat, boys, put everything down. Hey, put that stick down, please, now. That's the definition of an asshole. Get this camera on. That one up there. Hey boys, we've talked about a lot of different things, and a couple of things we haven't talked about with the neutral zone. When say we make little chips and they go out and we're pressing on it, we're going to send the second guy here. So when you do press him back, if he makes the D to Ds on it, and then you go on him. And the D move up into lanes with a forward, another D off. So we're just playing 3 across again. You fully understand that? So the D have got to be responsible for each lane, so we're not changing too much. We're just going at them a little bit more, a little bit harder press wherever we go. Same here, if we come and we press them here, this guy, don't leave yet, wait, just play off him a little bit. As soon as you see him opening up and moving, start moving up there so there's nothing through, and you can press up on him hard so they make the plays up the sides. But get on them, straight to the men, stick and stick. I've just showed you what I talked about in this tournament. They have an amazing work ethic. I fucking love them, do you know what I mean? I seen them 3 years ago when we played against them. They are fucking this height, but they've got hearts this size. And they just play with heart. They don't stop. And we're supposed to have that. And I want to see that. That's what our country's supposed to be about. We're supposed to be a nation that fights for things. And I think that identity's away a little bit just now. You've got to start fucking bringing that back and being smart, being in good position. He's focused but battling smart. No skating about with your sticks up in there, sticks and hands down, being smart, stick on stick, being strong, no getting rolled back to the net, no getting beat off the boards, winning your battles to the net, winning your battles in the corner, all those little things, making smart plays, no block shots, but we are blocking shots. You know, all those little battles are the key. You could watch 100 teams train, you might think they're all great. We've talked about it before. Are they good? Yeah, but you know what? We can be equally as good if we work hard. And that's the key. We've just got to change the game a little bit and maybe do things a bit different to everybody else. You know what? That's what will make us different. Different. But that there shows you what happens in these tournaments. That's a team that came down for the top pool playing a team that come up. That could have went both ways, that game. Easily. Just through work ethic. It's the only reason they just ran. They outworked them. And we've got to be able to do that 60 minutes. Work, 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 work. No bullshit, oh, I'm tired. Fuck being tired. You can go to bed tonight and be tired. Let's be ready, boys, eh? Come on, everybody.
It's hockey time between Italy and Great Britain. We can see a lot of them in Junior Scored in our leagues.
They're not as big as everybody thinks.
Italy and Great Britain.
Make it hit! Get it, Ivan. Chip. What? Tripping.
Defenceman Adam Jones takes GB's first penalty of the tournament, and with it comes the debut outing of the PK unit, a unit that Pete Russell knows will be imperative to success in the coming week.
Relax in there, Clemo. Clemo, stay tight.
Maybe even hear Pete Russell screaming instructions at his team on the ice, and he continues, tells them to keep it tight.
Somebody's got to pressure it. Have a look. Bounce. Go on, Bobby. Hey, let's go. Hookie, County. Listen, do you know what? If we relax, we can play against this team. If they relax and play, we're all right. Yes, kid. 16 years old. What a fucking hockey player he is. Good boy. Sorry. Hi, boy, Ivan. Good boy, Ivan. Hey, boys. Hey, you got to make sure we keep support underneath. Don't get caught running around. Here we go, Bobby.
Second guy. Not too early, boy.
You got the box, Hookie. Jordan's got that. Go on, Jordan.
Bobby Chamberlain's goal in the 15th minute of the first period gives GB the lead.
Go on, Bobby boy!
And while it is a team game, the young Hull Stingrays forward isn't prepared to ignore a mistake by the statisticians who give the goal to a teammate.
Roll.
Get in. Oh. Yes! Get in there! Fucking right! Come on! Hey!
This is a big shift.
This is important, this shift. Alright? It's important, let's go. Hey! In here! Hey! In here! Hey!
Italy have called timeout.
Boys. Hey, listen, boys, you need to relax, man. Right? You got to fucking chill out and relax. Our game does not change. I told you what end's the most important end. That fucking end. Keep playing defense and be smart. They'll start chasing. But see when you get the puck, skate at the. They don't like it. Skate at them. Go at them. They don't like it. They're backing off. But hey, we need to keep our net free and be really smart to the end of the period. Chip in and chip out. Everybody stay calm. Let's go.
Shoulders forward.
Come on, Venus, be smart.
Sean Mackey's goal is the last of the period, and with the break comes the opportunity for Pete Russell and his coaching team of Paul Heavey, Tom Watkins and Martin Grubb to assess.
They don't like you skating at them.
Drive them back.
They don't like it.
They retreat always.
But we get a bit crazy there as well. They've got to relax.
Yeah, we extended ourselves a little bit. We were rimming, soft rims. The goalies collect them when we just go across them.
They know that, they've been told no rims.
Wait for the start.
But they're 2-0 up. You're not going to put too much in our heads at the moment, but we just hang with those little things. Smart placements, you know what I mean? D-zone is alright, but even Zach there, he goes, go get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, he got away with it.
And then he made a backhand pass into the middle.
Maybe they're a wee bit tired, but it's fine. It's a good start. But this is the point now we need to, this team goal now, we need to make them relax. We didn't even really try.
As the second period begins, so do mistakes from the young GB team. While the coach knows there's pressure on his players, his frustrations begin to increase.
Hey boys, hey, we're running around, man, hey. We're running around, we got to relax. Boys, we're making too many soft plays. If you chip it, you fucking chip it hard. We got to do things harder, boys, hard.
But the fears of Russell are quickly realised.
The Italians score their first goal of the night. It's Ramosa who blasts one from the right point, and that's a corking goal.
Come on, boys.
That's all right, boys, eh? You got to expect shit like that.
And just as GB found to their advantage in the first, one goal can quickly become two.
We're not stopping working here now. Let's switch back on, eh?
Come on, David, hey, stop beating yourself up. Come on, hey, snap out of it. Hey, start again now, come on. Hey, relax.
boys.
An Italian penalty then gives GB the chance to respond, and Jordan County accepts the invitation.
Sit down. Yes! Get in there, County! You get at them now, you get. Keep going. Clemo, hello boy, keep going. Don't beat yourself up, Clemo, eh? He beats me up every day, man. Don't beat yourself. Hey, just contain more, and you've got to move more, buddy. He just talked to you about it. Move, relax. I think we're doing great. I think we get fucked at the start because we came out a bit. They came out banging and banging because they had to. But hey, we came out. We're up again. We're up here.
That face-off. D-zone face-off.
There's
again.
Forward on.
You don't put the forward on the wall.
Forward off the wall.
Yeah, it should go.
See that? Forward on the wall. 2 or 3 times, and I told the D, when you see it, go to the inside and send the one to the wall.
I'll tell them.
Boys, 20 minutes, God save the fucking Queen, eh? 20 fucking minutes.
Just keep doing all the little things right.
Just as they had at the start of the second period, the Italians are the ones making the early running in the third.
The Italians come forward into the offensive zone, and once again, Goss makes a save.
He's up board. Turn round. Where's that fucking board? Hey, when we change here, when they leave a guy here, the winger's going to go here. That's the only time we change. When they leave it empty and he's here. Do you know if it's normal and he's here, the D just stays. Don't switch with him.
Tiredness and a sense of fluster grips the GB bench, as it can for any hockey team, no matter the league or the age. But with the players as young as 15 and 16 logging regular ice time, Russell knows he has to keep a watchful eye on the younger members of his roster.
Get back, Sylvie, don't panic. Don't panic! Boys, don't panic, hey. Keep playing smart, don't blow the zone. Ivan's just running around. Mate. He's lost his focus. Change him up. He's lost his focus. Ivan! Hey, Ivan, come here. Relax. Come on. You're losing your mind. Relax. Hey, relax. Selby, come here. Listen, hey. Listen, good step. Listen, Ivan, look at me. He's running around. You need to relax. It's fine. Relax. Ivan, D-zone. Puck, you. Yes. Antonov. If the Antonov puck's here, you if strong side. If you're this winger, you're here if puck.
I knew that.
You were here.
No, it's just because the puck went here.
Yeah, so you come here.
No, I had the puck here, I mishandled it. And then
How did you end up in here?
I was turning here because Ross went here. I thought I was to pull something. Because I was like that.
Remember? 2 up. What? 2 up.
Yeah.
Box 1.
Yeah.
Box 1. Right, relax and get to your wall quicker.
14:20 to go. Shot comes in. The rebound's going to go in. Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful save by Goss. That's unfortunate. It falls nice for the Italian. 2-on-1. Oh, that's fabulous. Defensive work from Sean Mackey.
Hey, boys, we got to get our heads up here, right?
As the pressure continues to mount, Russell and his coaching staff decide to make a switch to the line rotations. They turn to their 2 most senior units.
Hey, how you feeling? You're getting back. Hey, we're going to 2. You got 6 shifts? You think? You got 6 shifts left? Yeah? We've got to be really smart, but we can't just run around.
It's a difficult decision to make when tiredness is already a factor. Seeing out the game even-handed will be the key.
Hey, no penalties, boys, no penalties.
Unfortunately, with 1 minute 7 seconds left for GB to hold on, 17-year-old Adam Jones takes a delaying the game penalty.
7, 4 guys. Okay.
Hey, we might have to waste a timeout on this. They need a rest. Hey, rest. Get a drink, Stewie. Hey, we got 1 minute 7 here. All right, 1 minute 7. You 2 are going to go. All right? Don't force anything. So when you go up the ice, just come to 4 across basically. Just go to a box and just slide back out the lanes and make them make dumps. You have to be tight. You have to get your gap. Anything as we get is going up straight up and above. Don't even chip sometimes. Just put it straight up and above.
Hey boys, we kill, we get the puck, we fucking...
Yeah.
Hey,
Stewie. Straight back.
3 across and we've got that 1 D-man underneath. This inside guy has to hold for a second, okay? But you're going up and through. He's got to hold for this guy to recover back to the net.
Make sure we get there.
Fucking kill this up, boys. Come on, boys. Got you.
Hey, Ross. You need the box, I think. Give them the outside shots. Tell them. Hey, that poor kid's nearly crying over there right now. I hope they kill it.
Freeze it off. Doesn't come back to the middle.
Don't let him get in the middle, Ross!
Come on, boys, come on, you got this.
Up! Come on. Come on, get up! It's 30 fucking seconds here to play, let's go! Come on! The game's not done. You don't need to get up. B, what's the matter with them? Zach, come on, the game's not over.
No further score in the 3rd period means the game goes to overtime, securing GB at least a point.
Hey, we're man-to-man everywhere here, boys, huh? Hey, everything's man-to-man. When we get the puck back with the D, we got to go to both walls and just support across the middle. Everything's simple. We go a 1-1-2 in the full check. All right, just get at them, attack them. Come on, boys. Shit happens, huh? Keep going.
Mackey scorer tonight. Well, Mackey and the Italian get tangled up. The Italians want a penalty. Shot comes in the end there from Mackey.
County, you ready, buddy? Bobby, fucking balls out. Changing the back pressure. Hard!
Man at the back door, and the Italians have won it. It was a great move, it was a great play, and Ramosa scores, but the Italians, they come from behind late on, and they grab the extra point. It's a terrible way to lose it, but GB gave everything they could.
Ramosa's overtime hat-trick goal is a bitter pill for the Great Britain players to swallow after such a monumental effort. For Pete Russell, thoughts of what might have been.
I think that's a great point.
I think it's a great point, but it could have been more than that. That's a huge performance by this team, you know, and every one of them had something to do with it, and I thought we were great. The goaltender was great. I thought Adam Goss was fantastic. I thought the D played solid. We made little mistakes in the first 10 minutes. We were a bit excited, I think, and we gave away 2 goals. That could have collapsed the team. You know, you're 2-0 up, boom, 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 2 goals, and we came back again. We took the lead again. You got to move on now. Whether we won that game would not mean anything in this tournament. We could go and lose every game. I said, and I told them, you look at the flags out there, look where they are. We play a team even better tomorrow, so we have to come back and be ready. And then we go into the next game against a team that's even better than them, and we have to just keep going the next 2 games.
24 hours later, Kazakhstan, fresh from a 7-2 victory over Ukraine, are the opponents for Great Britain. As the game gets underway, it's the Kazakhstan team which have the early momentum.
Kazakhstan fancied to do well here, one of the favourites to get promotion. They're coming forward, right hand side, shot comes in, Goss goes down and he just gobbles up the rebound. Man in the slot comes away from the right side, shot comes in, man's advancing at the back door.
And with GB netminder Adam Goss facing an increasing amount of rubber, the mood on the bench changes. Last night's optimism is replaced by concern.
Hey! We need to fucking wake it up! Hey! This is not good enough! You're fucking letting them walk all over you! When you've got ice skate at it! Come on, boys! Don't be afraid of this team! No one can be afraid! Hey! You got to not lose draws, right? You got to not lose draws, and guys are starting to start coming in.
Going to be on your toes.
So use it, draws, start tying a little bit. That forward look when you come through and see if you can get it and go. Or the D's going to come under. D, turn round. On the draws, we're going to start tying them up a little bit. You come under, they'll go over. This D, when we tap it back, you're getting at the inside D so we can get out. Okay. Do you understand?
Yeah.
With just over 10.5 minutes of the period complete, GB forward Liam Stewart finds himself on a short-handed breakaway. Rather than the go-ahead goal though, the result is a 5-on-3 power play for the visitors. Playing his trade in North America, once again Stewart experiences the nuances of playing under European officials. The 2-man advantage quickly pays dividends for Kazakhstan.
There's no jumps, nothing.
Panic.
Just nothing.
Panic scared.
Nothing. That was a rocket, eh? Hey! Let's go, boys! We're starting to play! Hey. Now we're starting to play. But they were scared to play at the start. Every time they got a puck, they just threw it away. But what we need to do, we need to be way more direct.
Despite working their way back into the game at the end of the first, the second period begins with the visitors on the front foot. Savitsky putting them 2-0 ahead after just 24 minutes.
Boys, let's get our focus levels up here, eh? We're running all over us again. We're still in this fucking hockey game.
But there's a glimmer of hope for Great Britain 2 minutes later as Jordan Cowney converts a 2-on-1 breakaway.
Hey! Yeah. See the D zone, hey, listen, Matt. You've got to chip more, I think, because they come really aggressive. Start overloading and play to the middle sometimes off the chips. Do you know what I mean? Let's go on your line. Hey, let's start making
Big shift here, boys.
Hey, they're coming really aggressive at us all the time. We'll start chipping and overloading everywhere, right? All the time, chip.
The hope then comes to a somewhat predictable end.
He's going to come right round here. They've done this last year. Watch this. They did it last year, remember? They've done that exact same play all the way round. You can't do anything about that either. He just wheels, doesn't he? Hey, see if we find something here. We can get back into this. I'm telling you. You can sneak your way into this. Hey, hey, boys, we can sneak our way back into this. Hey, you gotta believe it though. Come on, let's fucking go here.
Pete Russell's belief that the game's not over seems plausible.
Go!
When Oliver Betteridge is provided with a great opportunity to reduce the deficit.
Penalty shot.
Betteridge goes right-hand side. In on the netminder, fakes to take the shot, and the netminder makes the save.
Use that fucking play. That's all energy.
Unfortunately, the reality for Great Britain is that things often get worse before they get better. Physiotherapist Keith Warner's called into action as alternate captain Matt Selby suffers a shoulder injury. A vital cog in Paul Heavy's defensive wheel, Selby's return to the ice is imperative if GB are to get back into the game. The focus is soon shifted to staying in the game as another power play goal's conceded.
How many power play goals is that? 3? That's what happens. You can't take penalties against them. They're too good in the power play. That's fucking 3 PP goals they scored.
And the man at the blue line, Sevchenko, goes right-hand side, and there was suddenly space on the left-hand side. Any hopes of a GB comeback are now extinguished.
6 minutes into the third period, and GB's penalty kill woes continue. As Barmer takes an 8th penalty of the game, Russell has seen enough.
This is turning into a collapse right now. People fucking want ice time, we put them on to take penalties. You won't play. It's that simple. There's another one. It's true. You can shake your fucking head. You've done it 2 games in a row. We're putting ourselves under pressure. Everybody's got to take their ice and use it. And we've got to be a bit smarter here. I just see heads going down and down and down, and I hear Selby talking and no one else. We've got to speak up and you've got to finish this. 4 PP goals. We've got to take some pride in our PK. We've got to watch for changes. We've got to make sure we get pucks out. And we've got to keep going here, boys. Everybody's got to stick together. Everybody. This referee's a fucking idiot. That's ridiculous.
Russell gets a big hit on the boards, then slashes the man in front of him.
There's your answer. And you think I'm wrong for saying it. Slashing. Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, hey, our PK's getting better. Just took us 2 periods. Honestly, all bullshit. Their PP's fucking sick.
They just skate.
They just fucking move it, look. They could take elite teams when they kill that. That team could play in elite league.
Oh no.
Easily.
I take it back what I said. They are better.
They're fucking special. We can't compete with that team right now. We're not on that level. And we did take penalties, score 5 power play goals. I've never seen a team score 5 different power play goals like that before. And it's not funny. It was a long night and it was hard to take. But I don't think getting mad at the players is the right thing right now. We've got to stay together. And could we have took 3 less penalties? Would that have took the score down to 4? Yeah, it would have. Maybe a couple of penalties were selfish, but it's done now. I can't really do much about it. And now we take on the number 1 seeds next.
Wednesday provided the teams with their first rest day of the championships. It also gave the event organisers, Ice Hockey UK, the chance to celebrate their 100th birthday. Special occasions call for special guests, and this was no different. The Stanley Cup travelled from North America for the celebrations. A photo opportunity not even the resting GB squad could miss out on.
We The Kazakhstan game was a point of the tournament where everything could have fell to pieces pretty quick. It's happened before in the past. So my first thought was, I remembered in Latvia we fell to pieces after winning a game. We had a real good team that year as well. A lot of players that play in the senior team now were in that team. And we lost the dressing room a little bit. The dressing room split and we never had it. So the first thing to do was make sure we kept everybody together and try and make sure that we got everybody back playing again, everybody smiling again. So I think to see the Stanley Cup, even guys at 19, 20 love that. You know, it's right in front of them, they can touch it. And I think that was a pretty cool thing, to be honest. At the time I never thought about it. Like, to coach a national team in your own country, like Scotland where I was born obviously, and then to go up there and coach your national team, Great Britain, in your home country, and then the Stanley Cup sitting in the ice rink, it's just, I don't think you're ever going to get that ever again anywhere.
Do you think it had an impact on the players? Do you think it registered with them what they were able to do?
Not because I think they struggled to handle being the home nation. I think a lot of people did, because there's excitement when you go with your national team. So you get together, you go on a bus to the airport, you get in a plane, you fly across, you come to a new country, and these guys got in their own cars and drove to Dumfries. And they came out, and I think it was hard to really understand that. But that day, even the Stanley Cup, the one thing I noticed that day was all the memorabilia was about the place that they'd set up. And a lot of boys were the Stanley Cup, but a lot of boys were looking at stuff for the past GB teams. And I think that a little bit got them going a little bit as well. I think everything that day, and I think we had a bit of fun that day as well. We'd done a bit of Secret Santa and we tried to break the day up to a bit of a joke. And that day was massive in the tournament, because I think that was a tough one to take, the Kazakhstan game. Kazakhstan ripped us to shreds in the power play and with no answer for it. And I think there was a bit of worry because they'd been there before, a lot of the boys, and they'd been to tournaments where it fell to pieces a little bit. And we talked to them, but it's not going to fall to pieces, and you don't need to worry. We've played really good against Italy. We'll replicate that again. We'll bring it back. And we talked to them about things that had happened in life, show them how important other things are, not to just, this is not everything, you know. And we told a few stories. Tommy Watkins told a story about his son with a heart thing, and I told a few stories that happened to me in my personal life, and we kind of had a little powwow, and the guys realised, and we set a few new goals, and I think that brought the team together, because they realised that it's not everything, you know, it's not the end of the world. So we brushed that aside, and then everybody knows what happened the next day after that.
Day 4 of the Under-20s World Championships in Dumfries. Today's task for Peter Russell's GB side is to deal with the competition's top seeds, France. They do so without alternate captain Matt Selby, who hasn't recovered from the shoulder injury sustained against Kazakhstan. After the heavy defeat to Kazakhstan and a day's rest in the tank, a fast start is the request of the coaching staff, and the first GB line of Venus, Mackie and Stewart oblige.
And Saint-Andre is dispossessed by Venus, and suddenly there's a lane for Stewart. Stewart can go towards the net, and Liam Stewart has scored the first goal of the night.
Stewart.
30 seconds later, the French, already with 2 wins under their belts in the tournament, hit back. A reminder to the GB bench of what they're up against today.
And it goes in, and that's the leveller, and the puck was just loose on the doorstep, and I think it's Perret who scores. GB didn't clear, and France comes straight back and level.
A missed edge by David Clements while GB are on the penalty kill is cause for concern.
He's not getting up. He's done, isn't he?
They're lining 2 guys here.
He ain't moving, is he? I'd like to take a stick and shove it right in number 6's eye, but I'm past the days.
Was it 6? Was it 6 who did it?
No, he's just laughing a bit quick.
With senior defenceman Selby already ruled out, Clement's loss would be hard for the GB bench to deal with. A short assessment and some running repairs, and the Coventry native is ready to give it a go.
Is he playing?
Well, no, he's back. Do you want Russell back? They're 6 back. They're 6 back.
Hey, you're going to go with them next when they go.
Just 4 minutes of the first period remain when good forechecking by Oliver Betteridge is rewarded with GB's second goal of the night. But Russell knows his team can't relax.
Hey boy, oi.
That boy. Fucking right.
Opening goal scored by number 11, Oliver Betteridge.
Hey, D, you have to be fucking better here. Too many soft plays. You got to bear down the soft plays. Hey, be confident. Come on. You got to bear down in it, please. You need to be harder, you know that. You don't get away with that where you come from. You got to be stronger there. Don't jump up. Take the rush, box them out, block, right? Hey, confidence, come on. Hey, when you make that pass earlier, you stand and watch, make it move, all right? You're tired, Ross? Well, you need to fucking play more then. Get going, you look tired out there. You look tired. Come on. Hey, come on boys, come on. Hey, you got to talk in the D zone. Jonesy says they're leaving 2 guys with them, so we got to talk in there. And F1's going too low in the forecheck. Go on, Betty. Hey! What? He's fucking on here. That's bullshit. Hey! No way. How is that possible?
Hey, come on.
Listen.
Sit down.
Hey,
come down.
Hey, here's the bottom line.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
You know what? Hey, we did the decisions, okay? Stop that, all right? Last time.
It's a bad decision. Is that a good decision? That's a terrible call.
Here we go, boys, here we go.
He's standing on the bench.
Fucking head out your ass.
Hey, that's horrendous. That's horrendous. He was at the ice.
It might be the officials causing Pete Russell's displeasure, but the second period becomes an attritional battle, with the likes of Bobby Chamberlain doing their utmost to ensure that Goss in the GB net isn't seeing much of the puck.
Bobby's hot. Bobby is hot.
Great fucking block, Bobby. Great fucking block.
Red lane is deep.
GB will break 2-on-1 here. Betteridge goes towards the net. He gets it stuck under his skate.
He came here and forced, and you become the F3. You were here. He would say you got to be here. Do you know what I mean? Coming into higher between them in a 1-2-2. All right, be above him. Don't get caught under.
All right, eh?
We're doing good, boys. We're doing good.
Hey, good job on the wall.
Stewie's line.
Come on, Shawnee. Shawnee, you got to keep moving. We need you, buddy. Hey, we need your enthusiasm and energy all the time. Come on, keep moving.
Keep going, Mackie, keep going.
Have a look. We've got to use the bench, mate. We're fucked. Hey, use it next.
Oh, that's a good stretch pass. 1-on-1, is it? It was a 2-on-1 break. Man at the back door, and that's a really good break by France.
Who get caught there?
D-man, what happened was you know that play that MK used? Straight up the middle. The D-man's playing off.
Let's go.
Good, boys, eh?
We're tired, man.
The game moves into the latter stages of the second period, and with most prophetic foresight, Russell sees the danger ahead as his team begin to tire.
Got to dig deep, boys. Come on, dig deep.
Good spell for France at the moment. They look more assured on the puck, I think, in the last few moments. But GB coming forward now with County. Oh, that's great work. Well won there by Lewis Hook.
Come on, Jordan. Hey, Jordan, I know you're tired, but you got to dig deep, buddy. Hey, you got to stay strong and make smart plays. Come on. All right? I know you're tired, but you got to dig deep here. Right? Come on. Smart plays. Keep going, Hookie. Hey, I know you're tired, but you got to keep going, boys. Come on, Bobby.
I don't need to see my face.
I'm going to kick you right in the face in a minute to make you smile. Hey, let's get some water. Let's go. Let's get drinking. Hey. I think they're so fucking tired they can't change anything. I think we just got to let them go. I think it's that bad. But fuck me, if we start trying to make their minds change, we're fucked. I tell you what, Stuart will keep going because he's fit. Betteridge will skate all day. Hookie will skate all day because they're fit in each line. At least they drive lines forward because Bobby's fucked. Bobby's fucked. Ross is alright and all. I think Mackie's got more. Mackie should have more, he can fly. It's time for him to step up. County's struggling a wee bit, he's tired, but he's still battling. Fuck, you know what, it's a good game, let's go. Listen, this is our chance, I'm telling you. You do know that, don't you? This is our chance to stay up tonight. I don't think we'll get a better chance than this.
When they get them on and off.
Have we got one massive period in us? I don't know, mate. I hope we have. I really want us to have it. I'd love to win the night, and that's just be fucking amazing for them, for them as well. I might cry if they win the night. That's fucking amazing if they pull this off.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the Dumfries Ice Bowl this evening, make some noise and welcome back to the ice, Great Britain!
Come on, buddy! Smart! Play bees! Come on!
Having had a period break to regain their energy, GB come out in the third with something of a jump and twice go close to regaining the lead.
Oh, he tries to do the move on the netminder.
Hey, keep going! Hey, I'm lucky. Back there.
You can only win draws with your stick.
The what?
Because you kick it, right?
Yeah.
Because you kick
Okay.
it. You say, I can't kick it?
No. You know rules.
County, he comes away from his man and now into the offensive zone, dropped off for Danny Rose.
Oh my God, Danny!
Whereas tiredness had meant Coach Russell cajoled his team through the end of the second period, now their mistakes against an ever-dangerous French team begin to cause increasing frustrations. Leclerc's go-ahead goal does little to lighten the mood.
Shot through traffic, the rebound goes in!
Zach Sullivan, temporary alternate captain in Selby's absence, is correct in his summation that the game is far from over.
Hey, wait! This game's far from fucking over, eh?
Long way to go.
You know the fucking ropes, eh?
GB will break now, they've got three motoring forward into the offensive zone, they come now, Stewart. It's now with Phoenix, and that's another fantastic goal! And GB hits straight back.
Come on! Come on! Let's fucking go! Yes, boys! Hey, County! Hey, you lot, listen. I want everything you've ever had here. You understand? Everything together. Let's fucking finish it. Come on.
And Venus comes forward, he's fine after his little knock. Stewart in the slot!
Fuck! Fuck!
Man falls over, GB maybe want a penalty. Shot comes in, and GB has scored! Oh, what a goal!
Come on! Fucking right! Ooh, banging, man! Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Woo! Fucking right, boys! Hey, listen, it's huge now, right? 2.5, no double plays. Let's go get your Go, County, come on. Hey, come on!
Hey, focus! Come on, boys, come on!
Morris! Atta boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Ollie.
Hey, boys, just fucking... Defense fucking
Great Britain goes, stopped by number 15, Leon Mills.
need the experience now. There's a man in the slot, he's loose, he shoots and he scores, and they hit right back.
Hey, come on! Finish this! Come on!
Keep believing.
Look at that guy walk out for there. What? Another pick in the wall, he says.
Wow, what a game. What an amazing game.
Fuck's sake, man. One shift.
After 60 minutes.
Sit down, boys, eh? Get a breather.
Hey, D! What's that board?
Overtime.
Hey, D! Listen, hey. 4 and 4, hey. 4 and 4, we cannot be fucking stepping up anywhere. Right, look, you must contain rush and you must be tight. Okay, the breakouts, we make them quick forwards. Hey, on the 4 and 4, give them 2 outs. Wide every time. There's nothing up the middle 4 and 4 is hard. If we make it up, come over all the time. Just overload sides. Boys, hey, we just have to be smart here. Right, hey, we get a chance, we take it. It's over. Right, hey, we got to be smart in the forecheck. Just go a tandem. Just one guy hard, 3 across. A 1-3 all the time. Hey, who wants this?
Jones off the left boards. Hook tries to reach for it. Good work by County. 2-on-1 break here. Get this right, boys. County at the back door. Final 7 seconds. GB might have something here.
Oh, who said shoot?
We had to, didn't we?
Oh, I could have went forward.
You couldn't have got it.
65 minutes of hockey isn't enough to separate the two teams. Penalty shots will be needed to decide the winner.
County! You want one, aye? You going to score? You got one. Hey, who wants to go first? 14. Hey, boys, hey, boys. Great job, boys, huh? Hey, let's finish this. Everybody together here, huh? Great job, boys. Come on, Gossie. Come on, buddy. Never lost a penalty shootout in my life. 2 gold medals in penalty shootouts. Championship, playoffs, and EPL, penalty shootout. I love them. I always pick the right people.
Right.
And my goalie, he's good in penalty shots.
Hungry, oh my brother.
Yeah, it's fucking happening, boys. Those fuckers don't deserve it. We do, boys. Hey, everybody's believing!
Bogdanov goes in on Goss. Bogdanov shoots, and Goss gets something on it.
Three. Attaboy, Goss! Relax, boys, relax, man.
So, the rink is quiet. You could hear a pin drop. I've even lowered my voice. County in on the netminder. Pulls the backhand move.
Yeah!
Goes through the 5-hole. Carpentier. He has a chance to get things level. He shoots off the left pipe and it's level. Where will Venus go? He goes left-hand side. Now he moves in on the netminder. Backhand!
Yeah! Fucking right! Come on, Venus! Come on, Gossie!
If he shuts the door will be shut. Move on the netminder! And Goss makes the save! And GB have won! And take 2 points from the game! Wow!
Yes, boys. Fucking right, I told you. Hey, fucking right, boys. I told you, I told you. Hey, good job. Job, Bobby. I told you.
So a win for GB over the top seeds France, a result which provides a boost to everyone in the camp and also to the ambitions of the coaching staff.
Still need to beat Japan. Right? We still need to beat Japan. We're going to do it. We might even beat Ukraine and get a medal here, I'm telling you. See this moment, things like this, never forget them. I'm telling you, never forget things like this. It's different. Point be a country, whatever country, it's a different thing. Alright? Everybody's got to remember that.
It's not, boy.
Day 5 of the Under-20s World Championships is the second official rest day. It provides a chance for the players to relax in the team hotel and to enjoy some friendly competition. But it's also the opportunity to gather to watch back the previous night's entertainment, their shootout win over France.
Cowney in on the netminder, pulls the backhand move. Where will Venus go? He goes left-hand side. Now he moves in on the netminder, backhand!
Come on, Gossie!
If he shuts the door will be shut. Move on the netminder, and Goss makes the save!
Yeah, I've got a good voice, by the way. You know the words?
I forgot them actually.
I know. I'm not wearing that mic. Yeah, I was not that chance. Good voice on me. That was right in tune, everything. I don't even get shoe check to sing it. Oh, that mic, man, you get everything on it.
Saturday, day 6. After a day off yesterday and still on a high from their victory over France, GB arrive at the rink. A win today against Ukraine, and they know they're only one game away from winning a medal.
Maybe one more chance on the power play. And there's a deflection, and that goes in. It's out in front, and the man there is all alone. Ukraine coming forward as a spare man. It's loose in front of the net, and it's Sherdak who scores. The break was right-hand side, it came across, and Goss is beaten. It's 3-0. The move on the netminder in front, and Ukraine score a fourth, and GB have been beaten here by 4-0. It's going to be a nervous day tomorrow.
Day 7, the final day of the tournament and a day after the night before. The GB boys arrive knowing that their hopes of a medal have gone, and they now face a one-off game with Japan to avoid relegation. Great Britain are 3 points ahead in the standings, meaning a regulation win for Japan would see them draw level on points, but with better goal difference. As the players take to the ice for their morning skate, head coach Pete Russell and assistant coach Paul Heavey run through tonight's approach.
He gets it, he throws it cross ice, kind of simulating DD. This guy goes in here and he buttons it. He's got to fucking wait and get his timing right, and then that simulates that cross ice back. He's getting that one little post up. He's done the same thing. Boom, boom, boom. DD.
But even to get the D involved and all, we give them this, alright, to this guy here, and he's going to come up and under here, and he just buttons it back, and we send this guy just right in down here, and when we step up and he makes this pass, so they'll get in that lane after the wheel. So we add the D in to get the D moving up.
That'd be well done the other day.
That's what I mean, just for there.
Bringing it back, you want to suck that F1 in a little bit. You know what I mean? So that could be, as you say, a bit of progression. D pins each side, and then D pins back to the D.
It's got to be that.
Because
it has to be when we
start a lot lower.
and he can just pull straight back up and become F3. I think we've got to try that.
But the bottom line is that there cannot be any neutral zone of wheeling turnovers. Well, fuck it's going to turn this. Oh, fuck. If there is, fuck, there's a good play.
In the neutral zone, when we're full checking, we'll go 1-2-2. So if they're coming with a D and they're making these little passes, okay, they get it once, where F1's in that lane and we're forcing them down to this F2. Okay, F3's mirroring across underneath. Anything across the weak side, that D's responsible to take the rush for them and the other D's moving up. Okay, it's simple. Just a neutral zone. But nothing's going to change. We're going to keep, it's just when they break up and we come back, we'll just force back that way. Even if sometimes they set up, we'll just sit and we'll wait for them a little bit. All right, so they don't get the speed and the jump on us. Their PP, they have 2 sets. One plays an overload, so we just kill normal. The other one uses a box +1. So they spread the zone like this. Okay, so we'll kill in a box against it. When the puck's down here, we drop right down in here on these guys forwards. Right down on this side. We never let them get that, so they don't get here or here or here. When they come back up, we're up, and you just sag just now. When that goes across, you're moving up, use it up on them and in at the net. So there's nothing there, so we take everything away. Up and in, solid sides, so there's nothing through these passes. You come up, stay on your little lane, nothing to it, be aware of the back door, keep talking, stay loose in here, be smart. Just don't run around on it. Let them move it, take lanes away, make them pass it, and don't let them come through it. Is everybody aware of that? Yeah. Let's go, boys. You look ready. Let's go have some fun.
With the plans in place and instructions given, the GB team took to the ice, seemingly relaxed and prepared for the challenge ahead.
Having a bit of banter, that's good, man.
Floyd Taylor's first goal of the championships after 13 minutes of the period further enhances that good mood on the GB bench.
Middle, Floydie! Have a go. Get in. Yeah!
Big defensive shift here.
County! Sick pass. It's a great pass, County. Let's keep going, great pass, good check.
Neutral zone turnovers were highlighted as a key in the pre-game discussions. Their increasing frequency hasn't escaped Pete Russell's attention. But as the period finishes, it isn't necessarily the players he blames.
Come on, boys, this is our night and everybody's got to be ready. Everybody ready. I think we've made them I think we're worrying too much with their trap. I think we're stopping our players play. That's what I feel.
Worried about
we have worried them. I'm telling you the truth. They don't even want to break out, they don't have any balls, they're scared. They're too worried they're going to drop it or put it over there. Or we should just say skate the fucking puck and drop it if they come and move it over. Because I think they're panicking. I think they're actually the stage, they're so worried they're supposed to be here, here and here that they're not getting in as much. You see when they just go, they're in. But what do we go back to?
Just skate the puck.
Just normal, just skate the puck.
Skate the puck as far as you can.
I think we're trying too hard to get them in there. When I think they can get in there against this team.
And they give up the red
right.
line.
You said they give up the red line every time. We can just skate into that every time, I think. Boys, they're going to bring more here. Hey, we need to bring more because they're going to bring it.
Boys, don't let them have a fucking thought. Right? Don't let them think they got a chance here. Fucking buzzing all over them. Run their fucking show. Let's get another one nice and early, boys. Shut them down.
Japan get the puck right hand side, and the shot there is from Suski, and it somehow goes in.
Hey, that's one fucking goal. Let's not beat ourselves up here. Bring fucking more. We know we got more. What the fuck are we saving it for, eh? It's the last game here. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Into the offensive zone. Japan come now, and it's loose. And how has that gone in?
Boys, come on here, eh? We don't go from fucking beating the top seed to losing to fucking Japan. Let's fucking bring it.
While the vocal encouragement of Matt Selby is what's expected of the senior members of the team, to settle the nerves of the younger players watching on, something more substantial would be required. Step forward Bobby Chamberlain.
County will skate into the offensive zone. Pass one, gets some space, then goes out in front.
Chamberlain's second goal of the tournament draws GB level and Japan back into the relegation position. And the coach has spotted a potential area his forwards can exploit.
Play against them 2-2. Remember those little rolls and cycles? See this high guy? Come out here sometimes to come in. Because they stand quite wide, you can find little bum into them. Right, look for little lanes. Stay up and roll in off things. Roll in. Especially off, see when he makes a little roll? Then you roll in, another guy just roll right out him.
Chamberlain comes away from the red line. He's held up. Strong work by Japan on the boards, but GB come away with it with County. Man in the slot, and GB scores!
Hey, that's the hole. Do you know what I mean? See what I mean? Hey, I just told them, look, see me go in the corners. Play 2-2, but see the high guy, roll. Told you. Hey, told you. How easy is it? Just keep moving. Hey, keep moving out of there. Hey, your line as well, look. Just see what they were doing. Just keep moving. So two-man cycles. This guy's creeping. If he walks, creep, bang. They don't pick you up, but keep that guy up and keep rolling out and out of there.
How was County chiseled 3 assists tonight, eh?
Taylor's line.
Chiseled fucking 3, eh? You've not even been on the ice for one.
GB's one-goal cushion going into the third means Japan need to score twice to relegate Peter Russell's men. What's gone before becomes irrelevant. It comes down to this, a final 20 minutes. And it's Japan that make the better start.
That's a fucking terrible change.
Hey, fucking wait!
Waking up. Hey! This is not a fucking enough, you understand? Let's fucking go. Shoot your line. Hey! Come on! No! Hey! No 2-in-1s! We've got to be smarter. Everybody's got to be talking. Hey! You've got to be smarter in the dumps as well. We made a dump there and he forces, there's no passing, you're standing on the board at the bottom of the net. Go to the wall.
Hokasaka, he's dangerous. Lovely move. Goss goes down, makes the save. Has it now, right hand side netting. Intercepted there. Japan have a chance here.
The shootout hero against France, Adam Goss, continues to keep the Japanese at bay in the third. And relief finally comes GB's way 4 minutes from the end as Hikosaka takes a boarding penalty.
Oh, we need a wee bit of time here. Hey, let's get a timeout. Calm this down. Hey, get a timeout. Hey, everybody in. Hey, everybody in here. Boys, you know what? You just got to play a bit smarter. Look, in our end, when we come back, everything's chipped and overloads. We got to stop throwing pucks back to them because they're getting down everything. On the PP, get it up, back, lots of shots. Just lots of shots. Keep two guys up all the time.
Watch them cheating.
Keep the puck. Watch this side. He can't go. We got to go back with him. Yeah. Just keep right. So a little overload. Look, this guy's going to stay high all the time. You understand? Little one-timers and shots. He'll cut in.
Japan kill off the penalty and then they pull their netminder. A final throw of the dice and an opportunity for GB to end the contest. With 5 seconds to go, Liam Stewart does exactly that.
And GB have got their target, and it's wrapped up by Liam Stewart into an empty net.
What follows is a mixture of joy and relief. GB have avoided relegation. In truth, this was their goal. And while targets may have shifted throughout the week for these young men, it was a case of job done. But what about their coach?
Well, do you know, I think the French game was more emotional for me because that was a massive one for British ice hockey. There's not many teams have beat France. You know, they're way above us in the whole thing, and to go out and beat that team, the favourites, they were the gold medal team, I've already said, and we beat them. Then we came to the Japan game. The Japan game was a bit of a relief in the end, but I ended up getting away straight away home because my wife was having a baby, and when I went home the next week, then I realised that was a special team to be with. You know, they were really young. Yeah. We accomplished something that was a lot of teams don't do in that level of hockey. And I thought what the boys put themselves through and how they played for us and gave us everything they had. Like, they gave us everything, all of them. They've done things they've never done before, and they were asked to play a certain way, and we played really aggressive, and the energy they put into things, I don't think people realised. We played a totally different style of hockey that we don't usually play. We went really aggressive after teams. And I think they were a testament, those players, to what they achieved, they deserved. Everything they got, they deserved that tournament, without a doubt.
You had an awful lot going on in your own personal life. How did you manage to separate what was happening with GB and what was happening back at home?
I don't know, because I love ice hockey. You know, it's something I'm really passionate about, and I think, you know, it's an honour to be with your country. You know, and I think it is. And you know, if anything's wrong at home, you're only a drive away. And you know, I think that side I had to split it. And I spoke to my wife every night, and that was, you know, it's becoming a father. It's a kind of big deal for everybody. You know, I mean, it's like and I don't know, when it came to hockey, I kind of never thought about it for 2 hours. And when every game came, all I thought about was hockey. It takes you away from everything, and you know, it's.
Was it a relief, a release, I suppose?
Yeah, of course, 100%, 100%. But I honestly believed after we beat France, we're going to win a medal. I told the players that. I said, this is a medal game now. And I was more disappointed when I managed to get a medal out of it, because I think that team deserved a medal, but sometimes you don't get what you think you can get. But to stay up was great, and you know, there's 13, 14 players back in that team. It's a very, very, very young team.
What's the overriding emotion when you look back at the week as a whole?
From where they started and where they ended was just phenomenal, I think. As a group, they grew as a group, they grew as a team, and I think they grew as young men. I think they went out in the dressing room on the last day to see the smiles on their faces and see them all talking to each other, and so happy they stayed up, because they'd never ever been in a tournament where I think it went good for them a little bit, where they feel they'd really achieved something. And they did achieve something. They played against top nations like Italy, Kazakhstan. You look at Ukraine, you look at France, and you look at Japan. Every one of those 5 teams is above us in the rankings, some of them by a long way. You know, and that's, for our guys to go there, a team that probably averaged in the age about 18 years old, 17 and a half, I think that's a phenomenal achievement. I think I've got quite high expectations of myself and people, and I think sometimes there's a button you can press and you've got to be kind of calm about it. And I think I learned in the Kazakhstan game was maybe a few years ago, I wouldn't have been as happy as I was after that game. I'd probably have lost a lot of patience with them, but I learned that it's a journey, because I've been there a lot of times. You know, I've been pretty lucky, but I think I learned that if you pull together as a team, it doesn't matter how you are as individuals. If you can get them together as a team, you can achieve anything, because everybody wrote that team off, and I think what they done was phenomenal.
What are your hopes for this Great Britain programme, be it at the junior level or be it the senior level that you're involved with now? What's your belief at what can happen over the course of the next 5 years?
I think it can get better. I think there has to be some direction, and I think the senior team's in safe hands. Doug and Corey are really smart coaches, like really smart coaches. Like, I think I know a little bit about hockey, but I'm picking things up with them this week, that just little things. I'm like, wow, it's pretty cool, and I'm like looking parts of that, and I think it's even below that. I think we must change our attitudes a little bit, and we must be more prepared, and we must have a plan. And I think our plan is to be in 5 years that we're all in Division 1. I think our country should be in Division 1, and I think then we've got to build on top of that. But to get to Division 1, it's going to people in the management teams and coaches and players, everybody's got to buy in. I think that's a big thing. And also, I think the clubs have to buy in a little bit. I think we get so caught up in a little bubble we have to win, and I think it's killing hockey over here. I think we got to start playing everybody. We got to remember that people improve at different ages, and I think we lose sight of that a little bit. I think until everybody buys in, helps each other, because we have a lot of ice rinks in this country. We're better off than people think we are, and I think we have to learn to utilise that as much as we can.
What would you like to see happen before the next World Championships?
Next year?
Yeah.
Stability in the coaching. I think the same coaches staying in positions. I think there's a lot of change, and I know Ice Hockey UK won't do that. They want to keep people in positions. I think everybody helping each other and trying to create the identity that we talked about and the unity. And I think every team playing with pride. I think unless you have that pride, you know, Tomo had it with his team when he had them, and you know, and all British guys, you know, and I think we're Great Britain, we should have British guys in our teams, you know, and I think we got to stick with that. And I also hope before the next World Championships that we have some kind of prospects programme that's about the country, so we can start looking below 15-year-olds to try and bring them through to a programme that on and off the ice they understand what it takes to be a real athlete, because I think we miss that a little bit.
What does the future hold for you?
I don't know. You know, 2 years ago I took the so-called step back and took the academy job with Okanagan, the Canadian company, and from the EPL, and people said, oh, so I'm doing that, and I love that. It's a great job, and I'm involved in something a bit different. For me, I'd probably like to go as far as I can again. I think I've got another hunger. I've had a little girl, and I'd love to maybe see her dad coaching a team at the highest level if I could, and one day coaching a senior team. It was my game, sure.
Do you believe that the owners of an elite league team will give you a chance?
I think it's if somebody does, they'll see it will happen. You know, I can do the job, and I think it takes that word there, belief. It's them taking a belief and saying, yeah, Pete Russell can coach. Let's have a go with him. Do you know? And yeah, if something like that came in the future, I'd love to have a shot at something like that. Definitely, it's probably a big aim for me right now.
And do you believe deep down that you can be that man? Do you believe that you can be the next generation of British coach that goes on to win things here in the UK?
Yeah, definitely. I think for sure I'm hard working. The job I'm doing just now has made me a better coach and a better person. It's a great company to work for, Okanagan, and they help you a lot. I've got a great owner and a great in here, and Steve Nell, and he supports me all the time, and he helps me, and the people in Canada. The Ice Hockey UK have backed me to the hill. I don't know why. They seem to think I've got something they like, and it's nice that people want you like that. And it just takes that chance, you know, and I hope so. I mean, Paul Heavey and Paul Thompson weren't bad coaches, really. You know, if you look up at the flags and all these ice rinks, just look at who was coaching their teams. I'm getting a bit pissed off at the referee. Fucking hate it, you always are fucking listening to me.